Hello students, myself Ravikant Joshi, and today I will teach you mathematics. In that we'll start from chapter number 3, that is called decimals. So in this chapter, let us recall few things which we have studied in class 6. So in class 6 we have studied that a decimal number is having two parts. The first part, that is before decimal, it is called whole number part, and second part is called the after decimal is called the decimal part. So decimal divides the number into two parts, whole number part and the decimal part. Now let us see the two types of decimals. The first one is like decimals. Like decimals have same number of decimal places, like 5.74. So 0.74, these are called decimal places. This number 5.74 is having two decimal places. Similarly, 3.07 is having two decimal places. So the numbers, those who have same number of decimal places are called like decimals. Now let us see second one, that is called unlike decimal. A number which is having unequal number of decimal places are called unlike decimals, like 0.373 or 27.04. So just see in this, there are 1, 2, 3 decimal places are there. On the other hand, 27.07, there are 2 decimal places. So they are called unlike decimals. So whenever we do any kind of subtraction or addition, or when we compare decimal numbers, then we need to convert unlike decimal into the like decimal. And one thing you keep in mind, that you can add any number of zeros after decimal. Means suppose we are having 12.47 and 7.235. So what I am trying to say, that you can add a zero into it to convert it into the decimal like decimal. So you can see here it is 7.235 is having 3 decimal places, while 12.470 is also having, by adding 0 into it, you can add any number of zeros, means 1, 0, 2, 0 or 3, 0, or any number of zeros. You can't add a 0 here or this place. No. Decimal 0 is added at the end of the decimal number. So students, the converting unlike decimal into the like decimal is very important, especially when you add the decimals, because that time you make a lot of mistakes. So first convert unlike decimal into the like decimal. Now suppose you need to convert decimals into fraction or fraction into decimal. So in the exercise 3.1, you will get a similar kind of questions converting a decimal number into the fraction. Suppose you are having 5.7 and you need to convert it into the decimal. So just see the number of decimal places here. Suppose here is, you can see 5.7, there is 1 decimal place. So you will write here 5 and 7 upon 10. Because there is 1 decimal place, so you put, you divide decimal part by 10. You can see here one more example. Suppose you are having 14.34. So in this, just see the number of decimal places, how many? 1, 2 decimal places are there. So you can convert 14 whole 34 upon how many places? We put 1 and just count 1, 2. So you will put 100. So this way we convert decimal into the fraction. Now suppose you need to convert a fraction into decimal. Suppose we are having 14 upon 25. So this is the numerator part and this is the denominator part. So what you need to do, you need to 14 divided by 25. So 14 divided by 25, because 14 is smaller number, so we put first decimal, add 0 into it, and fifteen 5s are 125. Now this process you keep on doing until you get the remainder 0. So 10, 10 minus 5, 5, 3 minus 2, 1. Bring down 1 0 equal, and 25 6 is 150. Just see, we got 0 here. So this way 14 upon 25 means it is the answer will come 0.56. So this way you convert a fraction into decimal simply by dividing the number until you get 0 as a remainder. So students, you will do this exercise 3.1. Let me show you some of the questions in 3.1. Yes, the question number 1, 2 and 3 I hope you can do. Fourth one is converting the like decimal, and fifth one is comparing the number. Comparing the number, as I told you, that you need to suppose you have to compare this 7.235 and 12.470. So as we have already converted it into the like decimal, so it is quite easy. Now you just see the whole number part. It is 7 and it is 12. So this number is bigger. So 12.47 is bigger than 7.235. This is the way of comparing the number. Students, when I will come to meet you in the next clip, then I will try to take few more problems. Till then, goodbye.